Hey, this is Michelle and welcome to my really super quick video on the HBDI whole brain profiling tool. This is a profiling tool that I utilize in the majority of my coaching and the majority of my programs. At the very least, everything I do is informed by the principles and the framework of this program. So what is the HBDI, I hear you ask? Well, the HBDI is a whole brain thinking profiling tool and framework. It provides a lens for improved understanding and insight into yourself. It really helps you understand the different tasks that require different mental processes and how different people prefer different kinds of thinking. It also helps organizations get way better results so they can think strategically and they can leverage the full spectrum of thinking available. We know very well that we have a right brain and a left brain. We hear that all the time. The HBDI digs way deeper than just left brain and right brain. We talk a lot about upper and lower brain as well, which is about the cerebral thinking and also the gut instinct. So you'll learn about how your brain actually functions just by going through this self-assessment profiling tool. The framework is all about looking at analytical, strategic, emotional, and systematic styles of thinking. Other ways of looking at it are things like being experimental in your strategic area, factual in your analytical area, relationship oriented in your emotion area, and very practical in your systematic area as well. This profiling tool helps you figure out exactly where you go to first when you go inside of your brain and you start thinking. This is really, really important because you think, then you behave. So if your behaviors are something that you want to change, you have to be able to change your thinking style first. The framework is a great framework for being able to understand conflict because it is amazing for communication. So once you understand the different profiles and the different preferences, you can really understand where another person is coming from and thus stop yourself from getting into conflict with them. You've got no idea how good this program is for managing teamwork and team building and team cohesiveness. I've got a program on my website that you'll see which is all about taking teams from being well-functioning teams to extremely high-functioning teams. You'll go through a process of mastering the whole brain, and it's a 4-module program which is knowing me, knowing you, knowing us, and knowing them. So it's all about how we understand ourselves, each other, the customers that we serve, and how we can be a cohesive team to do that and be really productive. So have a quick look at that on michelletholland.com/wholebrain-thinking. And you'll find it there. Or go into Work With Me and you'll find it under Mastering Whole Brain Thinking. Communication, as I mentioned before, once you understand the profile, you understand yourself, you can get an indication of what other people are thinking as well. And you really start to play with this in a really broad sense, and the profiles and the preferences just jump out at you immediately. And it means that you can frame your communication in a better way for them to understand you, for you to understand and influence them. Innovation and creativity, we've got you absolutely covered with whole brain thinking. Using this framework, you're able to tap into that innovative and creative part of your brain, and it really helps you with things like project management because you make sure you cover off the whole area and the whole brain, so every thinking is covered and you don't forget anything. So that's a really quick look at the HBDI. There's so much more that I can tell you about as I love this tool. It's a really complex tool, but it's really simple and easy to pick up. Therefore, it can be applied immediately, which is really essential if you're going to be investing your money in any profiling and coaching tool. Have a look at the HBDI Herrmann International Asia site for more information, or you can have a look on michelletholland.com. No spaces there, michelletholland, one word.com. That's my website. Send me an email through my website for more information. Have a look at my YouTube channel as well. Again, it's Michelle T. Holland. Make sure that you follow me on Facebook as well. So click that like button on Facebook and connect with me on LinkedIn. Subscribe on YouTube so you can stay in touch with the things that I'm doing. You'll learn way more about HBDI, mindset, leadership, and all those fun things that go with being an amazing leader and a whole leader. Thanks very much, and we'll talk to you again soon.